Hello, just a quick one today because, well, I've been almost unspeakably ill. You'll probably be able to hear that in my voice. And of course, with a massive stroke of luck, that ended up coinciding perfectly with the hand-in of a massive report me and John had to write. So, the past few days haven't been that great, and the next week is going to be full of deadlines as well, and I'm probably not going to be feeling 100% for them either, and oh dear. All in all, I just wanted to put the camera on while I had a minute to myself amidst more work I've got to do, and just sort of say, well, this could be the last time that this room is captured on camera because of all the work I'm going to have to do, and I'll be going home at the end of next week, and then I'll be back here for exams, which means that there will be more work that I have to sit in here and cram into my noggin. So there will be less time for video making. Basically, I just wanted to get a semblance of regularity back to the old videos and show you what I got this week, which is not really much, not really a lot of, talking about going on with this bit of plastic. It's Prime Cyberverse Tailgate, who I only bought because he was reduced in Tesco's, and I thought this is the closest thing I'm going to get to a tailgate for more than meets the eye shelf, which I want to put together once I'm home. The idea struck me while I was back home last weekend and just thought, oh, that'd be so good. Just get my Universe Cyclonus out and Classic Rodimus and Drift and use like my Prime Ultra Magnus and just get all the characters I can that are from the crew of the Lost Light, put them on a shelf, and it'd look epic. They'd all look a bit different and be from sort of eras that were quite disparate, but I think it could be quite good, and I'm looking forward to putting it together, and it spurred me on to want to get bots that I don't have any versions of, like Tailgate, or Rewind and Chrome Dome. How the hell am I going to get a Rewind or a Chrome Dome? I want to get the Autobot data discs just for Rewind, but how the hell am I going to get a Chrome Dome? I'm not going to walk down the third party route, no sir. So that would leave you one. Who? But anyway, that's just me spitting out my ideas about things. Tailgate's quite nice. He's obviously just a repaint of Cliffjumper, which is an excellent Cyberverse mould because he has shoulders and elbows and hips and knees and ankles. It's incredibly poseable for a little Legion guy like this. And gotta say, Tailgate comes off a lot better than Cliffjumper. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they haven't really, they haven't painted the horns on his head to be separate. So they look like tufts of clown hair, and he's got lovely metallic blue flamey paint. And somehow they've just exquisitely picked out his eyes in green, and it looks really good. I just think he ends up being a bit better, and because he's a bit more of an obscure character, I end up liking him a lot more than Cliffjumper because, everyone loves Cliffjumper. Of course, there's a lot to love in that character, but I don't know, I always find I'll go for the more weird guys over the mainstream dudes. So there's that. Really, that's the only bot I've got this week, and it's, I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm not really that bothered about anything that's out in shops at the moment, and I haven't exactly got the money to go spending willy-nilly on online stuff. So yeah, that's good. I'm happy with Tailgate. I also ended up picking up a Star Wars figure because in Toys R Us they're like buy one get one half price, and then like a £5 each, so me and John went halves and he got that R2-D2 that makes loads of noise, and I got an O1 with a lightsaber that lights up. Party hard. The sad thing about both of these electronic-y Star Wars figures though is that you can't replace the batteries. Once they're dead, they're dead. I mean, that's not so much of a problem about Obi-Wan, I suppose. I mean, he's just got a little light in there, so that could probably last forever because he's got, I think, 3 watch batteries inside him. But with the R2 one, that's just harsh. You buy that figure because it makes all the beeps and whistles and lights up and everything, and that could probably potentially last only another month with the rate that John's been pressing it and driving me insane. Anywho, I guess that's your lot. Last thing I suppose I've got to mention is that I've got the More Than Meets the Eye Volume 3 trade paperback on order, and why hasn't it got here yet? Amazon sent me an email saying that, oh, the dispatch of your order has been brought forward from the 26th to the 11th of April. I thought, it's already out. I didn't pay for a pre-order. It said it was in stock. So why What's going on here? Other people have got it. I don't know where they've got it from. Probably a comic shop. But what's going on here, Amazon? I need another slab of all the meets your goodness to sit there and flick through and reread all the stuff again. I really don't get why it's taken this long for this volume to come out. Hopefully it's because they're rectifying some of the errors that were in the annual. Let's hope so. Well then, that's your lot, lad. I'm off to dose myself up on paracetamol, phenylephrine and guaifenesin. Oh aye.